Prix. We're back here in Losail for a track that's 3.34, 16 turns around its unique three-prong shape and just RS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Aiden Jackson yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Norris, Fernando Alonso, and Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Albon, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Piastri, Stroll, Nico Hulkenberg, and Tsunoda, Gasly, Lawson, Isaac Hadjar, and Gabriel Bortoleto, Behrman, Doohan, Ocon, and Mark Webber rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. So we come to Qatar this weekend, and what's the word I'm looking for when I think about the middle part of this track? Relentless.
The whole track's relentless. It's predominantly built to be a motorbike circuit. For an F1 car, that means a lot of G-force. It's hot here, it's humid this time of the year that we come to in Formula One, and this puts pressure on the drivers. It also puts pressure on the car and the demands of the tyres. So it's a brutal circuit.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Cheers, Mark. Hello and welcome back to My Team Career Mode. Today we are doing the Qatar Grand Prix, and hopefully are going to be able to finish it without the game crashing, and also hopefully finish this season without any issues. There we go.
Incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Here we go then, the Qatar Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go, and it's a good start. as well as for Max. And we lead the Qatar Grand Prix going into turn 1. Hamilton up to 5th. It feels as if my wheels fixed itself as well from last time. I need to try and build a gap between myself and Max. Already 2.4 seconds clear of Leclerc.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Norris gets up to 3rd.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
We're out of DRS range from Verstappen. Tyres now starting to warm up. Two seconds clear of Verstappen. So purple sectors. It's the fastest lap.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
Just about 3 seconds clear of Verstappen, so he's done well to build a gap to the Red Bull. We're still down in last, so he needs to get a move on or else he'll be out the championship battle. If it finishes like this, it will go to the final race in Abu Dhabi. For the Drivers' Championship. Possibly even the final race for the Constructors. Now the lap times are starting to fall away as well as probably tyre wear. Not quite feeling the effects of it yet, but sure I will in a couple of laps. Gonna box on probably about lap 9, space it. Purple middle sector. Another fastest lap.
Fastest lap of the race.
Webber's moved off a place.
Okay, no issues with the tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Accidentally shifted down to 4th. Nearly 6 seconds clear of Verstappen. Couple of mistakes coming in now. Lap times are now falling away as well as the pace. The game has just crashed again. This could end up being like a 4-hour stream. Oh my god.
Thank you guys so much for all your hard work.
That has got to be the craziest race I remember.
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once more to the Middle East for what could
Yeah, well,
so
shut up.
alongside me today.
I'm just going to sit on the grid for the formation lap.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
I'm on soft. What?
Okay, so not an ideal
Okay.
parking spot, but let's try and get a good launch upon the race start.
We'll be fine. Hurry up. Come on. Oh my god. Right, okay. Lights out and away we go for the Qatar Grand Prix. I was not expecting the lights to go out just like that. But we've got away well. And we lead the Qatar Grand Prix. Oh, there is no temps in these tyres. Just understeer. Okay, hopefully the game doesn't crash again. We can get through this race. We're over a second clear of Verstappen. Oh dear.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
DRS is enabled. Verstappen is within DRS range, so let's try and run away.
Use your overtake button more and start to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
So Verstappen is going to get our DRS down the main straight. So let's just try and stay ahead. He comes and he pulls out and moves into the lead. Dive back up the inside. Is he going to get a switch back? Not quite. I have a feeling this will be a bit of a DRS swap between myself and Max. This first stint. Webber's moved up a place. Burn some battery. Try and stay ahead. I think we will. Yeah. We're now over second clear. We were for a minute there. Oh dear, understeer. Softs are just not working that well. So we can get off them soon. Lap 9 is when we can pit. Dear, that front left is not looking good. Oh, understeer again. Okay. Max is probably the closest he's been all race. Pull out to the inside, try and go around the outside, but I've got the inside line. And we can stay ahead of the Red Bull. This is the closest Verstappen's been, and here he comes,
You're going to be on mediums.
and goes past. Brake quite early there, and that allows us to fly up the inside again. So go into lap 7 of 20. We lead the Qatar Grand Prix again as it looks like a V-carb was going quite slow. That oversteer on the exit. Here comes Verstappen again. Stick to the outside. Dive up the inside again, maybe just a little bit of contact there. That's the Red Bull. Managed to catch that slide. Comes Verstappen again after a bit of a poor exit. And there he goes. Oh, and a bit of contact with Max. Sure he won't be happy with that, but we retake the lead as we're going to box this lap to probably go into some mediums.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Okay. We are now gonna box ahead of Verstappen. Need a quick stop to get out ahead of the Red Bull.
Okay, there seems to have been a
Oh, and it's a slow stop.
wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though and finish the race strong.
But we still get out ahead of Verstappen. Just. That was not the stop that we needed, but should be alright.
Stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Hopefully Max gets caught up in some traffic. We're over 2 seconds clear of the Red Bull. These tyres are very cold. To get them up to temperature.
Mark's coming in.
Webber is gonna box. Get out ahead of Norris, but only just.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
So Norris and Hamilton have cleared Verstappen. Well, they've undercut Verstappen. So Red Bull must have had a horrible stop.
Car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres.
Get out of the way, doing.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Jesus. That was a late dive. On doing. Get the DRS open. We're 1.8 seconds clear of Norris.
happens. Just put up the fastest lap
Verstappen
so far.
moves up into second place again. Verstappen. Oh dear. It's a poor turn one. Could have probably went through there flat out, but doesn't matter now. There goes Verstappen.
They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
He takes the lead of the Qatar Grand Prix. I have to try and stay with him.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
There we go then. It's DRS
The car
just
behind
too
starts
far
to pull
back.
There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
use some battery through there. Just now got out of DRS. How the hell is he getting that far away?
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
3 laps to go.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Oops. Really pushing now. Oh dear, dirty air. Here we go. I'll pull out to the inside. And he'll get the switchback and get straight back past me.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final
Here we go
lap.
then, final lap of the Qatar Grand Prix. Gonna dive up the inside and move into the lead of the Qatar Grand Prix, but can we stay there? Max is gonna give it everything all the way up to the line. We're running low on fuel. Max and I have pushed each other the whole race, but it's only going to be one runner as we come round the final corner after chasing him all the way to the final lap. We are going to take victory in the Qatar Grand Prix.
Oh, you are my hero! You're my hero! You've done it! All of that work has come down to this, and you are the world champion. Great stuff.
And AJ Jackson
Yes!
is world champion.
Get in there!
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It might have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level at the very top is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. From start to finish, he's dominated today's action. It's a win for Aiden Jackson.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
It's what they've all been racing towards, waiting for them. High above the pit lane is our podium. And for the lucky three, it's time to stand on it.
Well
That
then,
was certainly an exciting weekend of
we
Formula
have
One.
a new Drivers' World Champion,
Formula One action
and it's Aiden
very soon.
Jackson. Where did Mark finish? Not inside the top 10, that's for sure. 15th. Oh dear. We managed to pull an 8.5 second gap on Norris. Jesus. I was pushing right to the end. Oh man. And at the end. Oh! If we hadn't got back past Max at the final lap, Aiden wouldn't have been champion. But now he is. So here is the standings. I think Mark can finish second in the championship. But I think he needs to win, and Verstappen needs to finish outside of the top 10 for that to happen. So it's a 9-point gap for second place in the championship. 43-point gap. But the championship has already been secured. How's the constructors looking? 169 points. I think we've pretty much won it. But we go on to Abu Dhabi, the last race of the season. Line failed. That's not good. But we can now make 3 slots. Chassis, that's fine. Powertrain. Research. What can I get? Get this. Can't get that. Can't get that. Can't get any upgrades there or there. Development. No, that's fine. That's just parts and the upgrades. Facility improvements. Oh, what the? What happened there? It just went for some reason. Okay. No. Want development. Development expansion. It's fine. It's just brilliant. So who's gonna be our title sponsor for the next race or next season even? I'll be incorporate that. Title sponsor. It's not even telling me. Okay, remember who I picked for next season? Ah, dear. Customization maybe. Team identity. No, it won't tell me. Alright then. Rent. Yeah, a title sponsor purposes. Funding a resource allocation to study to optimize department efficiency. While this could free up resources, they insist on having full control over the distribution. Should we proceed? Yeah, sure. Yay, upgrades. Yay.
We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we?
Just
Head to engineering for more info.
okay. Yep, I know. Sign upgrades. Yes. It's Jackson. Cut to Weber. Development. Start that. Okay. On to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and we'll drive as Mark to try and secure his place. To try and secure second in the championship for him. Station messages, yada yada yada. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. What? How have I got to 20 on them? What? Well, that's a glitch. Okay. On to FP1.
So it all comes down to this, the final shot at glory in the season. It starts here in free practice.
Okay, let's go and settle up. Oh. Here we go then. Our first lap of the Asmania circuit. Wrong gear again. Oh, come wide. That's not good. So 126.5. Now we can go on and do our practice programs. Race strategy, tire management and track acclimatization. They're alright. Get a nice wee toe off the Bortoletto. Which is very kind of him. Get past him. Which would probably ruin his lap, but I guess. Oh, there's Aidan. Oh dear. Taking out the bollard. Toe off of Ocon. So it's now in clean air. Can get a move on. Oh dear. Have a loss of concentration. Ow. That's program complete. I'm going to pause it there for a minute and I will be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, but I'm gonna take a quick break. But I will be back soon.